All right, so today what we're going to be doing is, as you can see from the title, we're going to be doing a guide on the new character that just came out in Cat's Fantasy. I got her, I did my pulls, we're going to do a guide on her. So if you do like this content and want more, make sure you like, comment, subscribe if you're new, don't forget to share the video. But I just wanted to say that I'm back at this, so yeah, other than that, let's get right into the video. All right, so, my second day back, this is about my second or third, I'm gonna be honest. But, I came back and now we got the combatant. It took about 50 pulls, which it looks like as soon as I came back from the break, they gave me good luck because I got this. And I also got, where is she at? I also got her as well, but I may do a guide on her some other point if this video does like decent at least. But anyway, we got Marlena or Marlena. I don't know how to pronounce the name. Oh my gosh. But anyway, we got Pumping Star. So let's get into the guide of this in the first place. And like I was saying, I may start making more videos on this game again if y'all show some support. So make sure y'all leave a like if y'all want me to make more videos on Cat's Fantasy in the first place. But anyway, other than that, second, I did not know it would last as long in the first place. I'm gonna be honest. That's one of the reasons why I stopped wrote it. But other than that, let's get right into the stuff that y'all want to know, okay? Alright, so Merlena or Popping Star, because I'm gonna call her Popping Star because I'm pretty sure that's Merlena, but I'm not positive, right? So as you see, she's a blue pad unit, Trinity, Somali cat. I don't even know what that is. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know anything about cats, okay guys? Well, I'm starting to learn, but anyway, that's how she look in her cat form. We'll get into this later because it's a reason why you probably don't want this, but then you do at the same time. We'll get into that, right? But anyway, other than that, let's start off with the first thing, like we always start off with these videos, which is the skills. Now, as you can see, Berserker, which is her first skill, which is basically each time Merlena gains Starlight, increases her attack by 2.6%, stackable with a maximum of 1 stack per skill, up to a maximum of 5 stacks. So basically, the more Starlight she gets, the more attack boost she gets. That's basically what that means. Now we have her other skill, which is her AoE skill, which is basically deals 154% attack as damage to all enemies and grants all allies 1 stack, and in parentheses stacks, of a buff that increases final damage dealt by 10% for 3 turns. Stacks up to 3 times. That's why I say stack or stacks, because it gains multiple, whatever. Okay, obviously we all know the English language. All right, so basically you use this skill and she also buffs your allies as well with final damage. So if you got any characters that does final damage, like that does more damage with final damage or something like that, then you probably want her on that team. I'm not 100% sure. I gotta relook through all the characters again, okay guys? Anyway, Starfire Impact. Starfire, what is this, Teen Titans? The heck? Anyway, deals 102% attack as damage to 1 enemy and gains 1 stack of Starlight. And then Starlight is Popping Star's exclusive mark, stacking up to 8 times. Now, the more this is upgraded, the more stacks you get. So let's say you're doing level 1, you get level 1 stack. You do level 2, you get level 2 stack, and do level 3, you get 4 stacks, okay? Which means you can pump that max stack up to 8, like with 2 level 3s, which means somebody like Vanilla will actually be good on the team, mainly because I don't know if any other units came out during the time that can boost up card ranks, but I know she is one of the ones that can boost up card ranks. Now, the last thing that we want to look at is a Sky Shatter. It's an AoE skill. It deals damage to multiple enemies. That's what AoE means. I don't know how to... Okay, whatever. Deals 173% attack as damage to all enemies. When this combatant Starlight reaches 2, 4, 6, or 8 stacks, increases the damage by 50, 60, 70, or 75%. All Starlights are cleared upon the end of the skill. What this mean basically is that you deal 173% damage as attack, whatever, and then it increases the base damage of the skill by 50, 60, 70, or 75%, depending on how many stacks. So to be honest, if you pop 2 level 3s, right? And then you pop the alt, you'll have the max stack. That's literally how most people probably are going to try to play it in the first place. And let's go into, not level up, we don't really care about this, the stars, okay? Now, when we look at her stars, her first star is increases the base damage by 197% of attack, but we don't really care about that unless that says something different. Okay, the real thing is the effects. After using Starfall Nightburst, gain 1 stack of Starlight. And what is Starfall and Night Burst? Well, if we go back, I'm pretty sure it's this one right here, which means you can gain a stack of Starlight from both skills instead of just one. That's literally what that means. I may try to go for that actually, I'm gonna be honest, but I'm not 100% positive. Anyway, then you have like increase the attack boost to 2.8%, and then that's just increasing damage. And then we get to the number 4, which is when a blue path ally with the Trinity particle form, excluding Popping Star obviously, uses a skill card to attack Popping Star, gains 1 stack of Starlight, stacking up to 2 times per turn. Using this method at the end of turns, if the Starlight reaches 6 stacks, 1 regenerates 1 SP. Now, what all of that means, basically, if you, well, this is the pay to win territory, right? So obviously she's gonna get better the more money you put into her. This is actually pretty good because then you could get her stacks off easily, instantly. Like at that point, if you make a whole team for the blue path Trinity, which I don't know how many Trinity uses even in the game, but if you make a team of that, that's 1, 2, 3. So that means 3 per, actually 4. That's 4 per turn right there, which means 2 turns you'll have max stacks already, and then you can pop her out if you have her out. But let's say what is right here, if Starlight reaches 6 stacks, which means if you go 2 turns, then she gets 1 SP, which is your special skill, which is your alt, the things you need to do your alt. So then she gets 1 added to her alt. By that time, to be honest, it's probably just an alt pop at that point. But then we got this, and then we got when using a skill for each stack of Starlight on Merlena, whatever they pronounce her name, increases this skill crit rate by 2% and crit damage by 3%. 1-2 ratio, I think. Well, almost 1-2 ratio, I think. But anyway, yeah, basically this is increases her crit damage and crit rate, and then the boost of attack goes to 3.2%. Now, what star do you want to stop at? I'm gonna tell you right now, okay? Because let's be real. Let's say you got big spender money, you obviously go for the max. Let's say you don't got big spender money and you're like me, that's not spending at all in this game, and you just have enough thing because you knew she was coming out. You was like, oh my gosh, I wonder. Like, to be honest, a main reason I wondered it because she looked cool, but she also looks like she's actually a pretty good cat in general. But anyway, other than that, I say the thing that you really want to go for at low spender is just like the first one, because then you can have a better chance of stacking up her stuff. Like literally, you can stack it up from these two. Let's say you pop a 3 and then this. Like you go back to back with both of those, right? That's literally 4 stacks right there out of that. Because, I mean 5 actually, my bad, 5 stacks, because that's a 3, that gets 4, and then now you get 1. I say anything, start right there. If you a light spender, then I say at least try to get this, because then it makes her team building a little bit more easier. But other than that, let's get into the equipment, okay? So we got the equipment here. So the way that I may rock it is, to be honest, just crit rate and crit damage. But the thing that you could also go for is crit rate, crit damage, and armor pen, just so you can have a little bit of armor pen. Because if you didn't know, which I will show you, so that way I make sure that you do know, armor pen converts a portion of attack to additional piercing damage, which means she can have a lot of piercing damage because her attack goes up anyway with like some of her skills, which is boosting the attack in the first place. Like what? Where is it at? Her passive? Like her passive really boosts attack the more stacks she has, which means the armor pierce will go up as well because her attack is going up. But the way that I may play this is just crit rate, crit damage. And the reason why I got double crit rate instead of double crit damage is because crit rate is already pretty low. So I'm gonna just rock it like this, so that way I can get as close as a 1-2 ratio as possible. And then once I'm done that, I mean, to be honest, it's gonna be on the sub stats, which don't worry about this is already built, so that's why it was like, that's why it has that on there. But the stuff that I am going to be looking for is majority crit rate, and then after that crit damage, and then attack and armor pierce. That's how I'm gonna play it for this. Now you couldn't go with crit rate, crit damage rolls with armor pierce as the main thing that you want to go for on the sub stats, and then attack if you wanted to. Or you could just do crit rate and crit damage if you wanted to. It's all up to you. But at the end of the day, the best thing that I would say is probably just this set right here or the armor pierce set, whichever one you want to rock with. Both of those I think are like a good set to mix and match in. But then at the end of the day, make sure you at least get a good amount of like crit rate and get a decent amount of armor pen as well, so that way you can at least have some of that stuff converted into piercing damage. But mainly you really just want the attack and the crit and crit damage on the sub. But anyway, other than that, let's go test out the character in the training mode. All right, so for I didn't really think about this too much. I just kind of was like, maybe this would be a good team. Plus, I just wanted her on the team anyway. But maybe I was like, this may be a good team, right? So this is the team that I'm gonna go for this little test real quick. Now, basically, this is just to see her skills, and also I do want to see something as well. As you can see, she has no starlight on her right now. Obviously, as you can see anywhere, there's none. But I want to see how this will work if I did it like this. Now, to be honest, I'm gonna save that vanilla one so I can, because I want to see. Let's see, that's 7K. And by the way, like, she have no gear or anything, right, guys? So obviously, let's keep that in mind, right? Like she have gear on, but most of it isn't really gonna be that good. But other than that, I want to see if I can get a level 2 at least. So as you can see, we got 2. I'm pretty sure that's Starlight. Unless okay, so the yellow thing is Starlight, the other one is final damage. Okay, good. And the final damage goes to everyone, like it said. And then also Starlight is 1. We do got a 2, which means I do this, and then I go here and I pop this right here. I'm gonna just give her the buffs. I'm gonna be honest, just give her the buffs. It doesn't really matter. And then, because this is the one that doesn't give, this is give final damage, which means I'm gonna just give them when they final damage again. I'm gonna be real. And let's see, because this is gonna go into the second one, which means I just gotta wait the next turn. I can pop a level 3. Oh my. Oh, okay. Y'all can stop. Y'all can stop now. All right, y'all can stop now. Thank you. All right, so I'm gonna let these 2 alts go out, so that way. Let me see. So that's 1 Starlight. That'll be 4, which would make 5. And then I want to pop the alt to see how much the alt can do with 5 stacks itself. Let's see. And then she does her alt because you know, I like her alt so much, bro. I'm switching her back to her other outfit though, because her outfit looks way better red than blue. I don't know why they went with a blue color scheme, but you know, whatever. That's 15K by the way, which is crazy. But that is a level, like, what, level 3. So how much is this going to do to, like, at least most people? Look like I saw a crit for 28K. Ouch. Can you stop? Okay. All right. And all the starlight goes away, like you said. Okay, so I mean, to be honest, she looks pretty good. I'm gonna be real. I mean, she looks pretty good, but like, she also looks pretty good as in general. When it comes to this team, I don't think this is the best team for her, obviously, but I think it's working out for me. I'm gonna be honest. And you know, Vanilla does her thing, and then she does her thing, which we just gonna skip. She does like what, 20K? That's crazy. And she's built, by the way. Like, her all did 20K to one person, and she's built versus her not being built, and hers did I think like 15, somewhere near there. I can't 100% remember, man. Can't remember. Anyway, we're gonna pop that. Then we're gonna give her another card, and then I'm gonna pop that so that way that can go away. And then that's going to give, I wonder if I can get max stacks. I want to see how much it would do if I get max stacks. I may just skip to that part though, because this video is going on kind of long anyway. Now we about to get max stacks. Because we pop this, which gives 1, and then we pop this again on her, which gives 2, which makes this gives 2, and then that's gonna be 6, 7, 8. That's gonna be 8, and then we pump the alt because they have max stacks at this point. Look at that. This is why I love Vanilla. Okay, she literally gives you the cards you need. Like, you don't gotta play Where's Waldo with your card. Now, how much is this gonna do if it crits or not crit? Let's see. It is hitting for 30K. I saw a crit for 30K. That's crazy. That is insane. And you see how easy it is to do it with Vanilla. Now just imagine if you had number 1, where you could just use both of these skills while also gaining stacks for both of them. Like, that'd be insane. I think I may go for S1 as well, to be honest. I'm gonna be real with you. But other than that, we're gonna let this play out, and I'ma also, because I want to see one thing, which is how much damage. I'm pretty sure it just tells you like the damage between each person as well. I'm not 100% positive though. Like, how much was a little bit over half a mil. Now, who got more damage? Okay, between my build level 60, I have a caging wish. I never even remember how to pronounce it. Dorothy. This is Dorothy. Wait, I'm tripping. From my level 60 Dorothy that got a lot of stuff. Even I think her outfits are maxed out. Well, not maxed out, but like lowered up. Versus the one that outfit's not even leveled up. She barely have anything on her gear pieces. And the only thing that's probably, yeah, I don't think anything else is good. But anyway, other than that, it looks like what this 275 versus 282. Now I was focusing on her more. Usually I would just let the auto play, right? But at the end of the day, I feel like she did good. I'm gonna be honest. Like she's almost on the same. Like she did the most damage. She's more than her. But to be honest, if I let the computer play, Dorothy probably would do more. But anyway, other than that, I think she's a good unit. I think if you're going for anything, go for at least S1. And other than that, I will see you guys in the next video. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe if you're new. Definitely like the video if you want more Catch Fantasy content. And I will see you guys in the next video. I may be back. Peace out.